Omo, DAROSA don finally call the name of person wey tell am say make e embalm Mohbad body o. My countrymen and women, the matter don finally wear shoe o. Many people dey talk say this Mohbad kpai say e get something wey dey inside. That is why getting justice for Mohbad dey delay. The people wey suppose talk the truth no wan talk am since. But thank God, DAROSA don finally speak. I'm going to put the audio for you guys for clear understanding. But before that, if you are new in this particular channel, please click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell icon to get notified on time whenever I publish any latest video. My people, let's hit on the audio.
Explain the fact that she was in that house for like 10 days. Before she now said she wanted to go to church and the incident happened that weekend. So she said it that she wanted to go earlier, but she had to stay for 10 days because Mohbad didn't give her the money she asked him, and then she went to ask the wife, and the wife CY was now saying hello bawon. What kind of relationship is this? I don't know. Girlfriend láti bá ọmọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ pé owó tó fẹ́ fún mi bá mi gbà or something. No kan wò pé kí ló fa gbogbo rádaràda I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense. Your son is your son. If you have your son to yourself, talk to him. I need this money because I need it for this. But why do you have to now go through the girlfriend or the wife? Why? And now she's also said there that yes, because they know that if they give me the money, that she would leave. And apparently, we later realized that she got that money and that was why she left. Because initially it was like, okay, she didn't get the money, she went and left. But later on, when, Mr. Dayo gave his narration about the story, he said she already got the 5 million naira. And that was what made her leave. Okay, because spirit mama ba in the spiritual mode. Her own intention is just to get money and leave. She come get the money and leave. Come get the money. She was not interested in whether the wife react somehow to the son, whether the son didn't hit, whether kini koshele, whether on she back on whether on bara wonder, whether kusinu wa ko le ri gbogbo yin. At most, I will call him brother, not Baba. I will call him brother Joseph. Sure, you understand me? He can't bet me, but he's fit enough to be my senior brother. And we all know, junior can advise senior, and senior can advise junior. It is not an anomaly for a younger sister to say, Egbomi, Shedada. It is not an error for your younger brother, Lagata, to say, Oda Idowu, Shedada. It is not an error for your younger sister to say, Auntie Mijokem, Okudiakato. It's not an error. So we need to sit down and ask ourselves, why has Baba Mohbad, in seeking justice for Mohbad, why has he not sued? I'm being careful with my words, my people. Why has he not sued? Front screen. I beg, don't go that route, please. I love you so much. This thing you are trying to do. You don't know what I want to say, sister. No. This thing you are trying to do is like you are trying to drag Baba again. What can that man do? My people, what can he do? Requesting justice for Mohbad. Hello. In requesting justice for Mohbad. Sorry. In requesting justice for Mohbad. There are three angles.
1 second.
There are three angles.
One question, mommy, Crunchy Queen. 1 second. Number one, I'm paying attention to what you're saying, and I would have loved you to submit your mic. Then I can come in between. Mommy Jokem, I understand the interjection. But there is one thing I would like Crunchy Queen to know, that this particular platform and me as an individual, I will not allow or entertain At the moment, you have not dragged Baba at what you're saying. I want you to finish, then I'll be able to tell you, I'll give response to your question that you're asking about why has Baba not sue, not petition anyone in that house. And I will give you a straight answer to that. But please, ma, I beg you in the name of God. Like I always say, everybody is entitled to their opinion, and I respect you a lot, and I adore you. I adore how you speak. I know I value your fight for this justice, because I know when you came into justice for Mohbad, we spoke then a long time ago. Mommy Crunchy Queen, I want to beg you in the name of God, using the right words, having to express or state your point is very, very, you're entitled to it. But please, ma, I will never allow or entertain Baba to be exposed to dragging or anything. If you have any observation,
thank you very much. You've spoken well.
Ask a direct question, and to the best of my knowledge, to what I know, I will be able to tell you what and what. But I know sometimes when you speak with passion, you speak with intent, and you have a very wonderful, catchy voice that anyone that is eating will go and sit down first and listen to your submission before you actually put the food in the microwave. Today, you have not advised us to sit down and carry our this thing and listen. So, please, ma, let us be guided as how we ask questions or direct questions or double check. Yes, it's justice for Mohbad, not justice for Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad lost his son, yes. In as much as we all can put ourselves in that situation. Mohbad is gone. The only one man that is fighting for this justice, no matter how you want to fight for justice for Mohbad without Baba Mohbad. If he comes out today and say, you know what, I'm tired, it's affecting my mental health, and I want to stop this justice from Mohbad, there's nothing me and you can do. He's saying that my mental health is at stake, it's affecting me. You know, there's nothing we all can do about it. At the end of the day, I would do anything to protect my mental health and to look after myself. At the end, after all, I'll be the one responsible for my whatever. So please, ma, if you're asking questions, if there is any advice to Baba's legal team, agreed, and I'll be willing to listen to you, ma, and I'll give you the answer to your questions or whatnot. Please, let's be guided, ma. Thank you very much. You can continue.
Well spoken. Thank you very much, Lagatan.
You know what is so funny is that there's a wide gulf between dragging and saying what ought to be. If you all recall, when Baba Mohbad and Goretti went to Arise TV for that television, in the course of that discussion, Ruben Abati asked Baba, have you sued anybody? Baba said no. So that brings to question that even those not fully involved in the struggle are of the opinion that some people should have been sued. So making a case that Baba should have sued someone or some people does not amount to Baba being dragged. We need to move away from, I think we have overused that word. We need to move away from there. Now, 3 people have played key roles in getting justice for Mohbad. 3 people. And like I said, in trying to unravel how Mohbad died, these 3 people really have a case to answer, and they need to be sued. One of them, and I'm going to mention the 3 of them, and I'm going to give my reasons. And the evidences are all there, which some of you can even attest to. You know, Iya Mohbad made several submissions against Baba Mohbad. Submissions that point to, if this woman is summoned to the court of law, she will spill the beans and say what she knows about how her son met an untimely death. Josiloni Kologun Epa is enough slanderous statement for Baba to institute legal action against that woman. Baba Loni Ki Prime Boy Togunjo Mohbad Salo is enough slanderous statement for Baba Mohbad to sue that woman directly. Moniki Josimati si omo mi otiku, but also si Mohbad láyé is enough slanderous statement for Baba Mohbad to sue that woman. In suing Iya Mohbad, I may be wrong. In suing Iya Mohbad, I am of the opinion that some truth will come out about the final moments of Mohbad. Some truth will come out. That is one out of the three. The second person out of the three is DAROSA. I don't remember the date that DAROSA put up that update about the reason why he embalmed Mohbad. So commenters and panelists, if you know that date, please help me. Is it December or October? I don't remember that date. And the updates, clearly, thank you, December 5. The updates, honestly, has already handcuffed DAROSA. In that particular update, he was able to state clearly the reason why and how he embalmed Mohbad. That is enough reason for Baba Mohbad to institute legal action, not petition. And that evidential document on his page is enough. Who gave you the right to embalm? And my people, remember, somebody has to die before you embalm. So in the course of interrogation, they will ask him, when did he die? How did he die? How did you embalm? Who gave you the right to embalm? From that angle, the truth about getting justice for Mohbad, the truth about how Mohbad died will come out. Because DAROSA will have to speak under oath. He will have to speak. What do you know about his passing? How did you embalm him? Who gave you the right to embalm him? Who were the people there when you were embalming? When did he die? When did you embalm? The truth will come out. This is about these 8 months. The truth will come out. The third person that can give us a light into how Mohbad died is WUNMi. And WUNMi also has evidence out there on the internet, receipt, Oyapa. And I will always refer to that voice note he did with Ayat and Abu Ebel. When they institute legal action against her, she will say in the law court before the judge and under interrogation, Iku wo ni Mohbad iku? Iku wo lo gbaku? In the same voice note, she said, then they will have to bring in the nurse. Come and sort anyway. Kilo shele. Wumi no so bye. Litigation will point. Honestly, litigation will show us the way to how Mohbad died. It will show us. Remember the same voice note when WUNMi called Baba Mohbad, don't shake with don't buba ma Mohbad. And I want to paraphrase one of the statements she made. Promise. It's enough. What shall I be Baba Mohbad shape a promise? What son in lejo? When lawyer did keep Baba Mohbad, when lawyer did they? And what Rojo? Among these 3 people, the truth about how Mohbad ended his final moment will come out. This will come out. Litigation can go side by side with Corona inquest. Could that Corona inquest duro? Could they disturb Corona inquest? Sue them. Charge them to court. I will always refer to the O.J. Simpson case. For those of us who can still remember, I was quite young, but I remember clearly the O.J. Simpson case. The state, and I will always refer to that voice note he did with Ayat and Abu Ebel. When they institute legal action against her, she will say in the law court before the judge and under interrogation, Iku wo ni Mohbad iku? Iku wo lo gbaku? In the same voice note, she said, "Ṣé Liam ló ní kí nọ́ọ̀sì gún Mohbad pa ni?" Then they will have to bring in the nurse. Kó wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wùmí ló sọ wípé bye. Litigation will point, honestly, litigation will show us the way to how Mohbad died. It will show us. Remember the same voice note when Wùmí called Baba Mohbad, tó ń ṣépè tó ń bú Mama Mohbad. And I want to paraphrase one of the statements she made. Mi ní jẹ́ kẹ́ pa Liam bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pa promise. It's enough. Wá ṣàlàyé bí Baba Mohbad ṣe pa promise. Wá sọ nílé ẹjọ́. Gbé lọ́yà ìdìde kí Baba Mohbad gbé lọ́yà dìde. Ẹ wá rojọ́. Among these three people, the truth about how Mohbad ended his final moment will come out. This will come out. Litigation can go side by side with Corona inquest. Kò dá Corona inquest dúró. Kò dẹ̀ disturb Corona inquest. Sue them. Charge them to court. I will always refer to the O.J. Simpson case. For those of us who can still remember, I was quite young, but I remember clearly the O.J. Simpson case. The state lost the case against O.J. Simpson, homicide case, because the evidence the state had, which was the gloves that was left behind in the apartment of the wife, not too far away from the wife's apartment. The gloves could not fit into the palms of O.J. Simpson, and the lawyer said, if the glove does not fit, then he didn't do the crime. And that was how the state lost the case. But do you know what happened? The wife's family did not stop there. They sued O.J. Simpson and they sent O.J. Simpson to jail. My people, if we want justice for Mohbad, we need to clamor that Baba Mohbad and the legal team need to sue Wunmi, DAROSA, and Iya Mohbad. Thank you. I yield the mic.
Oh, please, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I have to jump up. Baba Lagatin, I just want to clarify something. See, everyone is fighting for the justice for Mohbad, right? And no one is perfect. Crunch Queen, I used to admire you before. I still admire you. But along the line, you went off the bar. I have to say the truth. Now you coming back, fine, it's good. But what you said now, it's about Mohbad, it's not Baba. Baba, he cannot say he's your father. You shouldn't have said that word. Me, if I'm wrong, because I fear God and I believe in the truth, I will say, what has happened? I'm sorry. But you didn't come in that way. You were saying, it's about Mohbad. It's like we all watch the Arise interview. And these people were telling Baba at the end of the interview, have you sued anybody? So the negative, they know what to do. We need to just calm down. The way we make our choice of words is not good. I will say it to you, sister. Honestly, you don't know me, but I've seen how you have done before. Don't give credit to yourself. God will reward everybody. So if you continue to say, no, give the credit. God is on top of this situation. Whether they should do this, we are not the ones to tell them. They know what they are doing. That's why they engage them. Please, when you are wrong, let us just bow down. It's respect for everyone. I'm sorry. But not that you say your Baba. It's not about Baba. It's not Baba. This man to be Mohbad now. See your Baba Babi Mohbad, Jamari Mohbad is on it. Please, let us respect one another, and we have to fear God and say the truth. These people are doing fantastically. They are doing well. Everyone, everybody that is standing by Baba, and they are not gone astray. Yeah, I can go astray and come back, and I will say, sorry.
Please share the video for me, please.
That's it. But for me to be coming and say, I've done a lot, you see the way. No. Everybody is doing their own too. Honestly, I give it to every one of you. I just started on this TikTok, and I really appreciate a lot of people still stand by. They did not go even if you want to make correction, there is a way you go about it. Not what has happened. Let's forget what has happened, please. But for me, if I were you, sister, honestly, it's your voice before that I used to get me going there. So, oh, woman, love well. But when something that happened, we should not go back. That is what Joe can be. Mommy Joe can be saying, don't go back to that way. She's right. She's not dragging anybody. But please, we should just let you say, oh, okay, something has happened. I'm sorry. Let's move on. No one is perfect. If I'm wrong, and people tell me, let's come together. We want the way forward. Not the legal team. What they know what they're doing. Even when they did it, we all know. And people there, they are talking to them. Guresi and Co. It's not that they will not sue. They are doing the one they are doing that they've not answered them. But by God's grace, God is on top. Even when that old JCC, the footballer there, this one is different. Ọlọ́run wà in charge of this. Ọlọ́run, I'm telling you, this is first time in Nigeria we have this kind of thing. The whole world will be involved. Just first thing, God first. Then with our action, prayers and action, we're going there. We're getting there very soon. God knows is the set and the right time, not our own. No, we should not be using that negative word. To me, because before I used to tell people when I hear on Mr. Lati platform, I won't listen, I can't sleep, I can't do this because of Mohbad. I used to say in my mind, until 3 weeks ago, I couldn't sleep myself. I was like, this is my own infected, So please let us be truthful in this journey for justice for Mohbad. It's not only for Mohbad, it's for the youth and for all humanity. There should be a change in that country. Please, when we are wrong, let's accept that we are wrong. Please, God bless you all. And I appreciate you for coming back, and we are all friends. You didn't go anywhere, like we said, but something happened which we all knew. So, but now, if anybody needs to say, I'm sorry, and that is it. It's true that you are humble and you have the fear of God